So this story started quite a while ago, actually in 2006, when we started a project where we wanted to understand thoroughly how bacteria were producing a specific type of antibiotics. And while working out the different stages, the different steps that bacteria use to make these molecules, we realized that there were some derivatives, some compounds which had never been looked into before. And a PhD student joined the team and looked at the activity of these intermediates, these new molecules, and found an antibiotic much more potent than the end products, the compound we were working on initially.
It was really a chance discovery. We were just doing some very fundamental research to understand the mechanisms by which this molecule is assembled, because it has an unusual structure and it has unusual origins. You know, as that work began to progress and unfold, we identified intermediates. Once we had those intermediates, it was then the idea of Gideon, the PhD student, to test the antibiotic activity. And then obviously once we realized we had an intermediate with potent antibiotic activity, we became very focused on trying to understand that better.
There's two directions. One is to investigate thoroughly the potential of the drug as an antibiotic, so kind of get it into more clinical testing, going down that route, seeing if it really is viable as a drug candidate. The second would be to see how it works in more detail, so what's its mechanism of action, what targets is it hitting, and it could kind of lead to us finding more antibiotics in other spaces where we look at intermediates along that pathway.
What is rewarding and interesting is to see that from systems where we believe we understand everything, we still carry on making new discoveries. And this is not finished. I'm sure there is plenty more to understand and discover.
It formed the basis of one of the projects that we used to develop the Monash-Warwick Alliance initiative in combating emerging superbug threats.
It gives us the impetus to take potentially a whole new research direction where we could start to look more at the intermediates of other antibiotics and seeing if they have this improved activity.